Okay, I'll start backwards like this. The banana. The question of existence, of its entire being, of why it's here in the first place. That's the same question when asked about me. When I was little, well, before I was even born, my parents met at a bakery. When my mom, she was just sitting there on the counter, just, you know, like it was her job. She worked at a bakery, you know? And all of her sisters and brothers became bakers. One day they went to the kitchen and they never came out. People say because they loved their job so much that they just never left the bakery. I mean the kitchen. They were always in the bakery, but they never left the kitchen. How am I doing?
Good.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, I was saying my dad and my mom in a bakery, and yeah, he fell in love with her, liked her yellowness, and you know, they got married. They had one kid. One kid, that's me.
Well, why wasn't he a banana?
I didn't fit in with other bananas. I didn't fit in at all. They thought I'd fit in that human school, so they sent me there. But of course that wasn't the case. I didn't fit in there either. I never really knew where I fit in, you know? That's when name calling started. It's funny, one memory I had was, well, it's not a funny memory, it's a terrible memory. But we drove up to school my first day of 3rd grade. Because I didn't go to school before that, because they never really knew where to take me or, put me whatever for school. But, you know, it was my first day of 3rd grade. We drove up there. They were in a taxi because, of course, they can't drive human cars. But, yeah, they just sat there and they're like, "Oh, have a good day, honey." That was my mom. You know, stuff like, "Hey, you forgot your lunch." That was the taxi driver. But, yeah, they dropped me off at school, and someone looked in the car. And they were like, "Hey, you forgot your lunch!" And they were pointing to my mom and dad. And I was like, "Excuse me?" And I bit him. And I was like, "How's that for lunch? How's that for lunch, Bob? Huh?" And yeah, that's what happened. So anyways, that's pretty much, a lot of my childhood. It's hard getting through school. But I ignored all the bullies. And now I'm a principal and I can deal with bullies for other kids. They don't have to just stick up for themselves. I can deal with them for them. And that's just what I think of every day.
So, if your parents are bananas, why do you eat bananas?
That's an offensive question. I do not eat bananas. Okay? I promote them in the knowledge of my existence. I do not eat them. I would never eat a banana. I consume them with my soul. That's what I do. I make them a lifestyle, not just a food. So, as I was saying, Hector, Julian, and Dorito, they're sweet kids. I just have to protect them from bullies and stuff, They're just too. Oh, I'm just laughing. So many good times we had, Once they threw peas at me because they wanted to play pea wars. So yeah, these little pea shooters. That was adorable. But they're so fragile, We gotta protect them from I'm just too happy to be their principal. Hold on a second. But Jerry, oh, that monster. He farts all the time. I try to be sensitive with him, try to be nice, just like the other kids, but he's something different. He's a farter.
Isn't it illegal?
It is.
Didn't you report him or something?
I tried, but the police came and they're just like, he's just a kid. I'm just like, just a kid. He's not a kid. He's not human. He's not a child. He's a farter.
Have you ever done anything illegal?
Yeah. Once when I was a teenager, I was 13, maybe 14, and I stole my dad's motorcycle. Yeah. I drove for like 2 inches, but still, it's illegal. But yeah, it was a sick ride. You know, that 2 inches of my life. That was the best 2 inches of my life, right there. I gotta get into that transportation, but I think if I ever drive a motorcycle, the police will suspect that I stole my dad's motorcycle when I was younger. So, kind of ruined my hopes and dreams, but whatever. So yeah, I will show you over here. So as this is my house. This is actually my aunt's house, but this is her husband's office. This is where I always come and babysit. Like my cousins and my nieces and nephews, because a lot of my family lives here. I think we might see some of them here, unless they left because they maybe doing documentaries about me. But you might see some of my nieces and nephews and aunts or uncles. Someone here. Oh, here we go. Hey, Uncle Rob. I think he's sleeping. Down here. It's my Uncle Rob. Is he sleeping or is he dead? You see he's getting a little brown there. You know how humans get gray? Well, bananas get brown. He's getting old. He's getting really old. Uncle Rob. Uncle Rob. I'm pretty sure he's sleeping. But anyways. So, whose water is this? I'm just gonna drink it.
I saw Uncle Rob take a bath in that.
You didn't say anything before?
No.
Get over here.